Joseph Pond.
My name is Joseph Pond. As founder of the Backyard Chickens Alliance of Cobb County, I would like to formally request support of the Board of Commissioners to change the 1972 zoning ordinance that essentially bans backyard chickens in Cobb County. There is no factual evidence to support this 40-year-old ban. I have said all along that backyard chickens are not for everyone, but everyone deserves the right to own backyard chickens. The majority of the people that I've spoken to are not interested in raising chickens in their backyards. However, they do feel that the 40-year-old ordinance requiring 2 acres of land to raise 1 chicken needs to be changed, as it is outdated and does not reflect current times. The citizens of Cobb County feel very strongly about their property rights and government intervention. Did I hit the wrong button? There we go. The Backyard Chickens Alliance maintains, based on the experience of those that have had chickens, backyard chickens can be a neighborhood building experience, that sharing eggs strengthens the relationship between neighbors and contributes to positive neighbor reenactions. As only 3% of Cobb County is zoned for 2 acres or more, and the majority of Cobb County is zoned for less, ½ acre or less, the number of illegal backyard chicken owners would be surprising to those out of the loop. They exist quite well in their neighborhoods without complaint from their neighbors, but living in fear that the government will take their pets away. We propose that the following: revise the definition of livestock, non-domestic and wild animals, and poultry in sections 134-1 and subsequent sections. We would like it to read, livestock and non-domestic and wild animals means animals and non-domestic and wild animals which are or may be raised for the purpose of providing food or transportation or being resold or bred, excluding only dogs, cats, rabbits, fish, pet mice, hamsters, gerbils, parrots, poultry, and parakeets. I guess guinea pigs are out of the loop, so don't tell anybody. It really is that simple. This would put chickens in the legislative category of animals, which is Chapter 10 of the Code. It would give chickens and chicken owners the same rights and restrictions that other animals and animal owners in Cobb County has. It would take poultry out of the zoning department and puts it in the animal control department. The current regulations for animals would more than cover the necessary regulation of poultry, and you wouldn't have to change a thing. It's really that simple. Anything in the Chapter 10 code that refers to dog pens, rabbit hutches, all which are perfectly legal, would be also allowable for chicken coops. Herman Cain said the other day, I don't have the facts to back this up, but I happen to believe whatever. We do have the facts concerning backyard chickens. Personally, I believe that our board should consider the facts, not opinions. Some people just don't like chickens for whatever reason. These people are entitled to their dislikes and fears, just as many people don't care for cats or have been bitten or otherwise intimidated by dogs. But we live in a diverse society, and many of our county's neighborhoods are likewise diverse. In fact, a traditional neighborhood may be considered a collection of residents where people do not choose their neighbors and have very little control over the actions of their neighbors. Simply not caring for the species of animals is not sufficient by itself to deny others the right to keep such animals. Equitable public policy demands that the factors other than popularity determine which species are acceptable. If I can get this thing to work. I made a little chart, dogs versus chickens. If I was to come up here, if dogs were illegal, like chickens are illegal in this county, and I came up and I said, I have an animal that barks all the time, day and night, that attacks people, it chases people, it can give you rabies, its feces can give you disease, you guys would look at me like I'm nuts. But dogs do it. And then last meeting of this board, I heard several of the commissioners chest thumping about the dogs they got from the animal shelter, and I've gotten dogs and cats from the animal shelter. But to ban chickens is just wrong, and I beg you to reconsider your position and let the people have a public forum. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Chairman, your last speaker is